Hey, hey, hey. Guess who in this house? It's your boy Hustle. Hustle in this house. Coming with y'all with another video. Another video. Alright, check this out. How my viewers doing? I hope everything been going well with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I appreciate y'all showing me the love y'all been showing me with like, share, comment, and subscribe. Love that. Love it. Anyway, check this out. I got a video for y'all. Check this out. This video here consists of parenting. I'm gonna just say it consists of parenting. Knowing your role. The difference between friendship and parent with your kids. Alright? Because you got some parents, and I don't prove they get high with their kids. That ain't cool. You know, because things like that, check this out. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Excuse my language and everything. Okay, check this out. You got some parents that get high with their kids and stuff, drink beer, smoke weed, all that shit with their kids, you know. And so now when you trying to tell your kid, you know, Jermel, I'm just using any name, Jermel, take the garbage out, clean up your room. You know, Chandra, wash these dishes. You know, I'm tired of coming to my house looking at my house like this. You know, this is what the mom's saying. You know what I'm saying? It's just an example. You know, and now by you been getting high and stuff, smoking weed and drinking beer, you know what I'm saying, with your kids, you know, with your daughter or your son, you know what I'm saying? And now when you try to you know, lay down a command to them, like clean your room, wash these dishes. You know what I'm saying? Clean this house. I'm tired of coming home with my house looking like this. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? Don't be mad at them because you created this. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not going to say, oh man, my mama tripping. You know what I'm saying? You know what they going to say? This bitch tripping. You know what I'm saying? Because what you doing, you know what I'm saying, you ain't parenting right. First of all, you should, I don't care how old your child is. You know what I'm saying? It should never be no smoking no weed. You know what I'm saying? With your kids. That ain't no good parenting. You know what I'm saying? That's not no good parenting. You know? So, anyway, check this out. I'm going to get to the story, though. Anyway, I just want to throw that out there. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to throw that out there. So check this out. Okay, it's this mother and daughter. And don't get me wrong. The mom is a good mom. She's a good mom. You know, but sometimes you got to let your child know when they wrong. It's okay to come to your child rescue. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, because you always should put your kids before anyone and anything. But you also got to let your child know, hey, what you did was not right. It was not right, especially when it comes to disrespecting the elders. You know, disrespecting the elders, it ain't right. Or always so quick to want to fight because you can't win every fight. And a lot of people don't want to fight. Especially some people can't take no beat up. You know what I'm saying? They'll go home and get that thing, get that pistol and come back and kill you. And ain't too many people fighting no more anyway, but boxers in the ring. People on the outside ain't really doing too much fighting, you know? And if they do fight, it's going to lead to something much more tragic than that. You know, especially if someone can't take an ass whooping, you know? So anyway, check this out. It's the mama and daughter. The mama 40. The daughter is, I think, 17, 18, probably 19. Anyway, the daughter always in fights. Always in fights. And they say she quick to fight. She don't back down from nobody. You know, she quick to fight. And she don't weigh no more than 97 pounds soaking wet, but she'll throw them things. You know what I'm saying? And anyway, so the mama and the daughter, they feuding with the lady down the hall. And the lady down the hall is an elderly lady. And she don't like the mama or the daughter. And the mama or the daughter don't like her. Because they just been feuding back and forth, arguing, you know? So, anyway, it was an incident that happened. Whereas some other females were in the hallway. And I think a guy too were in the hallway, right? And one female, she had a baby, right, in her hands. And so the little 17-year-old, the little feisty one, the one quick to fight, the little female, she came like, oh, let me see the baby, let me see the baby. So she was holding the baby. Old girl, she let her hold the baby. And for some strange reason, I don't know really what took place, but what took place was she was like, give me my baby, you know. And then the little feisty one, you know, that quick to throw her hands, she was like, you ain't have to say it like that. And then old girl was like, and this a grown lady that she talking to, you know what I'm saying? And who's the parent of the baby? This a grown lady she talking to. She's like, you ain't got to say it like that, you know. And so the mama was like, give my damn baby, you know. So she wanted to snatch the baby from her, and she got to talking crazy to the older lady, and the older lady, she told somebody to hold her baby. And so she got to checking the little girl. You know what I'm saying? They arguing back and forth, back and forth. So some kind of way somebody make a call and tell the little young chick, tell her mama that her daughter in the hallway about to fight, you know? And so she fly to the hallway, you know? And she coming there immediately. Don't try to ask what's going on or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Immediately, you know what I'm saying? Just coming in, siding with her daughter. Ain't nothing wrong with siding with your child. But still, you know how your child is. You know what I'm saying? You know she quick to fight. You know she quick to start some shit. You know what I'm saying? And so you should at least go in there and see what's going on. You know? And so anyway, she go in there. She don't even want to know what's going on. She just straight with her daughter. You know? Okay, cool. You know? Most people would say she supposed to. But I would say you're supposed to see what's going on. You know? And so anyway, they argue. So now they end up some kind of way in the lady house, the elder lady house. And she don't like the mama or the daughter. So they in her house, right? Arguing, you know, it's 2 against 1 arguing, you know. And so the elder lady, she creep out her house and go outside next door to somebody else's house, right? And then she come back in. She leave and she got a paper bag in her hand, right? So she come back in the house and she was like, oh, she pull out the paper bag, pull out a gun. She said, oh, you motherfuckers, get out my house. Get out my house. Get the fuck out of my house. And she's like, especially y'all too. You know, talking about the mama and the daughter. So she get to arguing with the mama and the daughter, right? And the daughter get to talking crazy to the elderly lady. The elderly lady pull that thing up, bam, shoot her in the chest, right? And so on, and like I said, the little young girl, she only weighed about 97 pounds soaking wet. And so she immediately fall to the ground in the hallway, right? Fall to the floor, right? And so her mama see that, and her mama trying to get to her daughter, and the old lady, she let off 3 real quick and shoot the mama. Bam, bam, bam. And the mama, you know, she fall, but she's still trying to get to her daughter. And so the mama go in the house, and she tell everybody in the house, "All you motherfuckers, get the hell out of my house!" She waving the gun crazy. She's like, "All you motherfuckers, get the hell out of my house! Get out of my house!" So they was like, they leave up out the house, and one of the brothers, he stayed and was looking around the corner, peeping and seeing what's still on. And old girl, she on the ground. The mama of the daughter, she on the ground, and she's still trying to get to her daughter. And the elderly lady, she got so much hatred for them too. Why she see her crawling, trying to get to her daughter, and her daughter already dead. But she don't know that, but she just on the ground crawling, trying to get to her daughter, and she done been shot 3 times. And so the mama see her trying to get to her daughter. Her mama come over by, stand over and shoot her some more. Bam, bam, bam. You know what I'm saying? And kill her. You know? I'm like, whoa. So the police come, and so when the police come, the mama tried to tell the police, try to give the police a scenario like it was self-defense. You know what I'm saying? Like both of them tried to jump on her, and it wasn't even like that. And this lady outside said she had seen her go next door, come from next door with a bag in her hand, and go back in the house, and then she heard some gunshots. So that wasn't no self-defense. If anything, it's premeditated murder because you went there to go get the gun with the intentions to come back and kill them too, you know? And so anyway, it's a sad story, man. Sad, very, very sad story, man. That for the mama, I mean the elderly lady, that one called for, you just must have some really, it had to be really bitter inside, you know what I'm saying, for you to have such hatred for them too. It wasn't even called for. It wasn't worth taking their life. No, it wasn't. I can't agree with that at all. I can't agree with that at all. Even though you're supposed to respect your elders, but still, even the elders weren't supposed to do that. That's not the kind of example they supposed to set. No, that's wrong all day long. That's wrong. So anyway, the the lady go to court, and she studied trying to plead self-defense and all that, but they got witnesses saying it didn't go down the way she trying to explain it. And they hit the old lady with life without parole. The lady was so old, even if they would have hit her with 10 years, that would have been a life sentence. But the law's the law, regardless of your age. Regardless of your age. And so anyway, man, it was sad, man. It was sad. It goes right back to, you know, treat your child like your daughter or like your son. You know, I don't feel that they never should be equal because they're not. You the parent and they the child. You know, so sometimes, man, you can come to the defense of your kids, man, and it can cost both of y'all life, as you can see from the story. Sometimes it ain't quick to just come right in and just start snapping without trying to get some type of understanding as what the incident is about. It ain't quick to just snap every time something happens. You just snap. That ain't cool, man. That ain't cool, man. And I hate to say that, man. Where I come from, a bully get a bullet. You know, a bully will get a bullet. It ain't cool to keep bullying people, man, male or female. You know, but anyway, it's a sad story, tragic loss. You know, I wish it hadn't happened. Wish it had went, in the other direction where everybody walk away with their life. But unfortunately, it don't go like that all the time. So anyway, it's your boy Jay Hustle signing off. And if I said anything to make y'all think, you know what I'm saying? And if you out there, you know, with your kids and getting high with them, you know what I'm saying? And taking their side when they ain't right, you know what I'm saying? And not, sitting them down and letting them know when they wrong, You know, this tragedy can happen again. It can happen to you. You know what I'm saying? Which I hope that it don't. I hope that it don't. Anyway, it's your boy Jay Hustle coming at y'all with another video, and I'll be coming back with some more. I got some real good juicy ones, you know. And I just hope that this violence stop, man. You know, I'm so tired of it, man. I'm so tired of it, man. Tired of all this violence, man. I just hope that it stop, man. Especially with our people, man. I just hope that it stop. Anyway, man, this story, man, and you know, it got to me, man. I was thinking about it all night, man. It ain't cool. It ain't cool, man. It just ain't cool how we do each other, man. And I hope it stop. Anyway, it's your boy Jay Hustle signing off on the Been There, Done That podcast. And if you don't mind, please hit the like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I really need that. It don't cost a coin to join. Anyway, I'm signing off. Peace. I love all my viewers.